everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I am your go-to Road to Kingdom dance analyst, and we are finally here. We are starting Road to Kingdom Ace of Ace with the Ace battles as well as the intro stages. So this is going to be split up into two parts for YouTube, but it's all going to be done in one go on Patreon, and you don't have to wait if you are on Patreon. So I am just so excited to just be able to start in real time. I'm just through the moon on it, and I do intend on looking at the episode as well, same day, but it'll get released later on YouTube, hopefully, if the copyright doesn't kill me. So I think without further ado, I think it's time to get started. The new six, we chose to sing Chon Jun Hyuk.
Ace of the new six.
Team same. Ah, okay. Woo! There's that, what did I tell you? That stomach into a bridge recover. Oh my God. And it rolls, and it's a finish. It's supposed to promote, like, I guess, whenever you have a finish like that, you have one of two things. Sometimes whenever you choose to finish, and you have this big moment and we're all just kind of sitting there. Sometimes if the commitment is there and you're captivated, you're like, wow. And then you end up clapping naturally. But then sometimes you're looking, you're like, ah, oh, it's over. Do you know what I mean? I could just be me, and that's fine. So Team Same's on this. So it's not MOTF, it is Team Same. So that's Cho Young-jun's crew is who we're dealing with. So also a mix, that's going to be 1 mil. Because New 6 has worked with MOTF, so out of all groups to have that crew, it would be this group. So
Ace of the new six.
So it does look like that we have, yeah, so you see like right there. But it was mostly choreo that showcases that he can move in dance. I don't think the choreo was the top priority as much as the singing was. So we're not going to touch on the singing really as much. Like, that's cool. And he takes it around. Now you have these straps on his arms and his legs. And it is cool that he ends up wrapping it, having this little bound moment. Breathe, it comes up. He goes up. And you have this little, you know, it's a nice little moment where you have the straps. It's not the first time I've seen this type of concept done, but I don't mind it. I like the fact that we're trying to do something instead of just singing. And he unravels it, totally fine. He has a little band-aids on his arms, which is fun. And then he goes, crash! We're in the water now. He takes it. He goes around, he grabs, he throws them away. And I like how it matches the sound. So they rotate, boom, he ends up hopping. Notice he does have a very stiff torso. That could be because he is focused primarily on singing, and the thing that you don't want to get fatigued is this. So it makes sense why he doesn't have a lot of this in play when his priority is to be as competent as possible in the vocals. I get that. So as he goes and he slides down, notice he rolls on his stomach, and guess what's about to happen? You guessed it, take a shot, bridge recover. But you notice how when he does his recover, his legs are turned out, his knees are turned out, That would be my note to that. And he didn't fully let the body articulate one vertebrae at a time to come up, because that kind of stuff is what helps create the visual that you want. Like you were saying from my first two, right? So that's my in general note. That's the kind of stuff I was looking for on ONEUS that we are seeing here. So that's my note there. But that is so funny that we're seeing some overlaps of movement already. Oh, so funny. And it could honestly be that there is an overlap with one Team Same. Like, I don't know if Team Same as a whole is with 1 mil, but Choi Young-jun is, and he is affiliated with Team Same. And then you have Leah Kim and Yechan. And I know Leah Kim, she runs 1 mil. So you have a lot of like these subgroups that are affiliated that are coming in the scene, you know. I think that's totally fine. Maybe we'll know more whenever the groups come out and we'll see what the choreos look like there. That's going to be the higher chance of who they're working with at that point than these little outsourced ace choices. He goes hit, boom, boom, and goes doom, doom, doom. He also is working at an advantage. He's so far the only person that chose to sing. That the people in the room know how difficult it is to do that, right? So it's doing great so far. Mix it up, and he drops it down. It goes through. It does feel a little bit behind. And then he hits it. And it takes it, and it looks like, and then it's like, okay, we're collapsed, we had our moment. It is hard, I'm gonna be real too, for 1.5 minutes to get your audience to invest on a concept like this in only 1.5 minutes. You know what I mean? I feel like it's, because remember, I've already seen the THENEWSIX. I've already looked at all their work, and they are the shortest marathon out of everybody, which we can probably attest to that as well. I'm not as familiar with them as much on the vocalization like I am with a lot of other groups. But I think that's probably for me, because I'm watching it on camera too. I'm not there in the space, so maybe hearing it there may have resonated differently. And we also don't know how Mnet has modified anything on this, right? Because I know that's something that has happened. Because I've had people on Patreon who have been a part of the Zooms for Queendom, and what I was analyzing in the vocals was not the same as what they were listening to whenever they were part of the competition for the voting. So I'm telling you, there's a chance that some of this could have been different than how it came about, and that's being real. I personally feel a little bit disconnected because it didn't give me enough time to invest in him and his character or how he was choosing to present on this, but I appreciate the intention, the rawness of the impression of it, and he did give the impression that he was stable based on the video that I'm watching. So I don't expect this one to be last. I actually expect it to kind of be in the middle, or maybe a little bit on the upper end, because he chose to sing, and I think that was a really good choice, because you could either choose to rap, sing, or dance, and most are going to dance, right? Because you can pull a lot of like Artist of the Month grade kind of cool mama stuff, but he chose to just go for it and sing, which more power to him. I love the fact that he chose to go for that. Here we go. You also can get kind of reaction cams on the side too. Honestly, I was expecting something like this from the THECREWONE because of JUSTB, because they've been exploring this genre lately. So yeah, at this point, we're underwater. It's your cover again. Take a swing, everyone. And we finish. Dropping it down. Lighting. That's cool lighting. We gotta call it what it is. That's some dope AF lighting if I ever saw it. love the lighting they do on these shows. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Some of you guys have made it all the way through from the tip top of the ACE analysis all the way through here. If you're on Patreon, more power to you. I'm shocked myself I made it through. But this makes me so excited. I hope you're excited to watch the episode with me. My goal is episode 1 will be released to the public, but all future episodes are going to be exclusive to paid members on Patreon. But I will have a group chat on Patreon. You do not have to be a paid member. It can be a free member to join and be a part of the discussions. I'd love to meet you there. Rep your fandom. I also want to hear more context. What's going on in the neck of the woods of all the fandoms? Is there any beef that's going on? Anything that's starting to stir that I can help kind of alleviate or put fires out on? I hope I was able to kind of cover some things here. But remember, I am team everyone except Mnet for this. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to experience celebrations. I want everybody to experience, you know, growth and safe hardships. Yeah, like the challenges, I don't want to be left with PTSD like what we've had from other kingdoms. I want to be able to put my best foot forward and help be an advocate for groups. And I hope I was able to be clear or constructive, but still show that I really do care about these groups and that they are people. And at the end of the day, who freaking cares about the rankings? Did they feel good about what they did? And I want them to be able to celebrate that. So I'm excited for the discussions on all of this. You guys know me, I know you. I am Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.